Come on, Belle, you're going to get it. You like that, Belle? Oh, it's all blowing everywhere. It's a bit windy, isn't it, Todd? Nice. One. Max, he is a 14-2 Cobb Cross 9-year-old. So I've had Max, we've had to do it in the stable because he's feeling a bit greedy today, so he wants to just eat because he's been in the field all day. So I've actually had Max, you need to look at the camera, right? Come here. I've actually had Max for about 2 years now. I got him in September 2017. We don't really talk about why I've had him for so long. My parents think I should sell him, but I just love him. So Max hadn't done a lot when I first got him. We've kind of done everything. He has done everything really. He's done dressage competitions, showdown competitions, been cross country schooling, to the gallops, he's been hunting, he's done a one-day event. So he's got some good results actually. So just to name for this year, he came third in his first ever event at Tweedledown in the B80. Max, come here. With a double clear, which was really good. And then he also came third in Felbridge combined training at 80. He jumped double clear round the 95 back in February, which was the biggest 95 I'd ever seen in my life. But he hasn't done probably as much this year because I broke my leg and I mostly do most things with him. So he hasn't done as much. I have not put his ad up, but he is actually for sale because he probably does need to go at some point. But he's even so good that Scott's learned to ride on him. So Scott had never ridden before and he learned to walk, trot and canter on Max. And although Max is quite forward going, when you ride him, it was very good for Scott to learn to ride on, and Max was the first horse he hacked out on. He's cantered out in the park, so he's really, really good. He's easy to handle, to deal with. He loves cross country. He's really bold cross country, and he's quite careful show jumping. He does a nice test, but we still need to work a bit on that, don't we, Max? But I mean, I think he got 33 in the B80, and that wasn't anywhere near as good a test as he can do, so I was really pleased with him. And he went hunting last Boxing Day. I meant to actually change him into a Waterford snaffle and forgot, so I had to hunt him in a snaffle, but he was really good actually. A little bit strong, but nothing more than you'd expect from a pony first time hunting. So we're just going to continue. If he doesn't sell, I'm going to try and take him to another couple of events at the beginning of next season and then sell him. He could do with going somewhere where he'll go out more. I take him out a fair amount. He's done a lot, but I've got my event horses to focus on, so he kind of gets pushed to the back. So he could do with going somewhere where he'll go out and about every week because he does enjoy that. He's also very good to ride and lead. You can ride him and lead, so I do quite a lot of riding him and leading Rosie. I've also led him off of Jack and he's really good. Yeah, he's really easy actually, and he gets on with everyone and everything, and he'll go in the field with whatever. Oh, now you've got covered in hay, have you? Now you want to say hello? Oh, it's a hard life, hey? Yeah, thank you for that. Just stick your whole head back in there. Yeah, there we go. Whole head in. Okay, this is Jack. He is a 6-year-old 14-2 Welsh cross. Not really sure what he's crossed with, but he's not full Welsh, he is Welsh cross. So we've had him since February. We bought him from a lady from around here, actually was only in Reading. We bought him to do a little bit weird, take some competitions and then sell. We've done a bit of everything. He hadn't done much when we got him. He'd barely even jumped on the saddle actually, and we've taken him to dressage competitions, show jumping competitions. He's been to a fun ride, he's been to the gallops, he's been cross country schooling. So he's just done a bit of everything. He's done well actually. He's got a couple placings out at dressage competitions. He's jumped up to 90 with Lauren. She took him to Wales and West. stay away show, which was only like his 3rd show, and he was really good, wasn't phased by staying away. As you can see, he's pretty chilled out actually. He did Felbridge combined training in October at 90, and again jumped a really nice round and just had the first fence down. He's just really honest and genuine. Like when you jump, he just wants to help you out, and it doesn't matter what stride you're on, he'll just jump. He's under saddle, he's really easy. We've had lots of different rides on him, girls that like couldn't even canter and just would walk and trot over jumps, and he was so good. So yeah, he's such a lovely boy. He's actually for sale at the minute. I don't really know why he's not sold, because he's so genuine. He can be a bit of a typical Welsh on the ground, can be a little bit bargy, but like that's the only thing he does. He's so easy with everything else, and all the girls love him here. They don't really want me to sell him, I don't think. So yeah, and we are gonna, hopefully if we don't sell him, we're gonna try and take him hunting, because I think he'd be awesome at hunting. Yeah, this is Sparky. He's a 13-3-6-year-old Welsh Section D, pure Welsh Section D. He's got a Welsh passport he's got all his breeding. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name or his mum's name or anything, because they're all Welsh. We've had him since February as well, so I got him the week after Jack actually, from different places. I just saw him advertised. Because he's only 6, he hadn't done much before we got him, and we've just basically, him and Jack have done fairly sort of similar stuff. We've just done a bit of everything with him. He's jumped up to 80. He's gone and done some combined trainings and show jumping competitions and done well. He's also done dressage competitions. Came 3rd, I think, with Lauren in the prelim back in August, and then we went to Felbridge and he did a really nice test in the 80, which was actually a 90 B90 test. I was really pleased with him. Jumped to clear round in the show jumping. He's also been cross country schooling. Sparky is so easy. He's just so easy to hand on the ground, do everything with. He's very cuddly, as you can see. The only thing we had to have him sedated to be clipped, because he didn't really like that. I think he just needs a bit of work on that. Again, he's also for sale. To be honest, I thought he was going to sell like that, because he's so pretty. Hopefully someone will take you. Otherwise, we're going to take him hunting as well. So we're thinking Jack and Sparky will go hunting on Boxing Day. Yeah, he is one of the yard favourites. He did one showing show with Lauren and did very well. He came 1st in Mountain and Moorland, 2nd in Most Handsomest Gelding, and 3rd in Pony Club Pony. So he would do, I think he would do very well in a showing home. We still had him next year. I'll try and get Lauren to take him to some more. I think he's just a very nice all-round pony. He'll just give anything a go. Okay, so this is Rosie. She is a 13-9-year-old who we've had since August, I think. We bought her to do a bit with and sell. She had done a little bit more because she's a bit older with the previous lady who we bought her from. She had hunted her, so she'd done a lot of hunting, and she had done quite a lot of cross-country schooling and a couple of hunter trials. She hadn't show jumped her much. So we've got her and just kind of tried to do as much as we can. So we've taken her to dressage competitions, show jumping. She's been out cross-country schooling. The first combined training, she came 2nd in the 70. Took her cross-country schooling to Wheatlands and she just jumped everything. She was so bold cross-country. Rosie, can you come back here a minute? So I don't normally like mares, to be honest. I don't normally buy them just because I think geldings are a bit more, they're just more predictable. Mares can be a bit more unpredictable, but I saw her advertising. She's just got such a big jump. That we went to go and look at her, and I actually really love her. And she's not overly marish. She can be a little bit sassy like any mare, but yeah, she's not your typical mare. Come on, everyone wants to see you. She's getting a bit camera shy at the minute, apparently. Yeah, and we're actually going to try doing some mounted games with her. So I have a girl, my farrier's daughter, who comes and rides some of the ponies for me, and she does games. She just went to Hoy's this year with games. She came and rode her this week actually, and loved her, and said, oh, why don't we try some games? So we're going to try some mounted games with her over the Christmas holidays, which will be fun. I think she'll be quite good at that. Yeah, she's just very nice. Okay, so last one. This is Rosie number 2. We've had her the least amount of time. We got her, when did we get you? beginning of October, I think. She's an 8-year-old, 14-hand cob mare. Gone for another mare. She's really sweet. She hadn't done a lot when we first got her. She'd only really hacked a little bit, not even that much. So we've kind of just done a bit of everything with her. We've done a lot of hacking. She's really good at hacking in company and alone. Nothing really phases her. She's pretty steady. Her schooling's coming on nicely. She actually goes very nicely in a contact. We just got to keep working on the canter a bit, haven't we, Rosie? And the jumping, we started doing a little bit of jumping with her, which I think she actually does enjoy. We need to do a bit more with her, actually. We even took her to Pod. When we took Rosie 1, we just thought we'd pop her in the trailer as well, and she really wasn't phased being somewhere else. Being in the arena, she wasn't spooky. Lauren took her, just sort of had a walk trot on a canter and just popped her over a cross pole, and she was really good. So we're kind of planning to just get her out hacking a little bit more, maybe get her out hacking to Frensham Ponds or to Bramshill or something, and then also plan to take her to a little dressage competition soon, and maybe get her out jumping just at Pod and stuff, just hiring an arena and just popping a few jumps. Yeah, she's very calm and chilled and isn't really phased by a lot.